For 2 days now, allegations of sexual misconduct have been swarming around Charles-Herbster, a candidate for Nebraska governor.
A professor of law at UNL shares insight into the charges he could face and what Herbster could do to defend himself against the scrutiny. Channel 8's Danielle Kaiser with what could happen next for the GOP gubernatorial candidate.
As widespread conversation on what's to follow for Charles-Herbster amidst the allegations continue to grow, Republican State Senator Julie-Slama and several women who didn't want to go public claim Herbster touched them inappropriately from 2017 to this year. A professor of law at UNL took time to share his take on what the charges could look like for him.
We don't know much about who the complainants are. If they're employees, there are federal and state laws that would constitute harassment under those laws. If they're not employees, which seems more likely if they're not employees, then there's a tort that might apply, intentional infliction of emotional distress. That's a bit harder to prove and the damages are different, but there would still be an avenue for seeking redress.
Last night, Slama and Herbster both spoke on KFAB radio in Omaha.
I felt a hand reach up my skirt, up my dress, and the hand was Charles Herbster's.
I absolutely 100% deny all the accusations that were in the article.
Wilburn emphasized the nature of the case against Herbster could be grounds for him to contend any charges if sued by the women who've accused him. Also, Herbster said he'll be suing to defend his name and reputation.
The nature of a countersuit by Mr. Herbster would be defamation. And so if he could show that these were not truthful allegations and that they harmed his reputation, would be easy to establish.
Wilburn believes the case isn't open and shut and could provide clarity once the alleged victims come forward.
It's just really hard to evaluate a case like this since we know so little about who the people are.
Reporting in Lincoln, Danielle Kaiser, Channel 8 News.